Good afternoon. This is the moderator of UP Tacloban, Professor Kerima Hopson. My question is, I believe we have seen a strong comeback of fundamentalism because its solution or replacement, which is secularism, is very weak. In your paper, I think it was Dr. Guy Claudio, you have redefined secularism as not a complete separation of church and state. Our moral values are also important and should be part of social policies. My question, therefore, is how do we encourage the democratic expression of religious beliefs in the academe and in other contexts?
Ako na naman. This is fun. Hello, Kim. Yes, how do we encourage that? First of all, that's why when Carol said we were going to this lecture, I really felt that this is going to be a UP thing. And it can happen in UP, it should be in UP. Because we know what it is like to live a secular life in UP, where moral values are debated, quarreled upon, and yet we happen to be one of the most moral places, I believe. Still, except in certain corners, but let's not talk. So I think that is the issue here. To be very concrete, the reason why I think Carol chose this, and I loved her for choosing it, is that even in the university, we have to look very carefully at some of the practices that are happening because we are the beacon of this kind of secularism. And one of the things, to be completely frank, is, for example, in many of my talks where the Center for Women's Studies organizes, tinatanggal ko yung make invocation. Invocation, tanggalin mo yan. UP tayo, tanggalin mo yan. Diba? Because the way we act and the way we behave has to be a model of secularism. We cannot privilege one particular religion, but we do allow everyone. Everyone's here, the Opus Dei, the Muslim, the Christian, agnostics and atheists and godless people like yours truly. We are all here. And I think it really adds to the life of our university and our academic freedom.
Thank you very much. And I think we had a very interesting discussion this afternoon. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for our afternoon program. On behalf of the Centennial Lecture Series Committee, we thank our panel of lecturers and reactors. Thank you so much for your insightful views that you shared with us this afternoon. We would also like to thank the audience, our alumni who are here and who joined us via the internet, the many women's organizations who are with us this afternoon, and other NGOs who have joined us today. We also thank our regional campuses. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again in our next Centennial Lecture that will be held on Saturday, March 15, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon at the Macapagal Auditorium, School of Economics in UP Diliman. Our lecturer on Saturday will be 1993 Nobel Laureate in Economic Sciences, Dr. Douglas Cecil North. His lecture is entitled Why Institutions Matter. Again, thank you all for being here. We're so glad that we filled the auditorium in spite of, or probably because of, the transport strike. Thank you for joining us. Please rise for the UP Naming Mahal.
Sana pupugay sa universidad ng aming buhay. Ikaw pa rin ang binabalikan, di pa rin malilimutan. Ikaw ang UP naming mahal. Salamat sa iyong mga guro, salamat sa inyong pagtuturo. Taglay niyo ang kahusayan, taglay niyo ang karunungan. Inubog niyo kami sa kabutihan. Sandaan taon na tayo, lagi ka pa rin sa aming puso. Kaya't kami sumasaludo. UP, ang galing mo. UP, ang galing mo. Wala nang iba pang maihahambing sa talino mo at angking galing. Daanin man sa siyensya, high-tech man o kahit ano pa, ikaw UP ang nangunguna. Sa inyong mga dugo ang kasaysayan, dumaloy sa pagunlad ng ating bayan. Sa gisag ka ng kagitingan, Manila ka ng kalayaan, pag-asa ka ng mamamayan. Sandaan taon na tayo, lagi ka pa rin sa aming puso. Sandaan taon na tayo, UP, ang galing mo. UP, ang galing mo. Sandaan taon na tayo, dangal ka ng Pilipino. Sentro ka